I want to turn this rented minivan into a no-build camper van. Sweet. Something that has a really like cozy, comfortable, Instagram-worthy vibe. I'm really excited about it. Check it out! Wow, this is so spacious. Does it look as good on camera as it looks here? Cool! Wow, I'm so freaking excited about this.
This is my show, gosh darn.
As you all might know, I have a van myself, Vince, and I'm a pretty big fan of kind of low budget camper vans. And so like how much more minimal build, low budget can you get than using a rented minivan? This is the stuff that I have. This is some of my backpacking gear and then a few other items that we picked up at REI, such as a cooler, a couple chairs, blankets. Let's go. First thing I'm gonna do is fold the seats flat and get our whole space cleared out. Great. There's a ton of space in here, as you can see, which is fantastic, but there are a couple things that I'm realizing are gonna be a bit of a challenge. Like we have all these attachment points, these like metal pieces where the seats are attached that I wanna cover up because I feel like that's gonna be really uncomfortable, even on sleeping pads. The cool thing about this being like a minivan, you know, and not just being an empty cargo van like what I have is that there are already these like cup holders on the side. I'm like feeling a little bit surprised that I never considered a minivan as a like adventure vehicle, but we'll see how I feel about that after we actually get it set up. Stuff always looks more spacious when there's nothing in it. I'm like vying to give you minivan envy by the end of this video.
Look, and I'm helping. Wait, that's a wonderful vibe. Oh, that's grape. That's the worst one. Yeah, cute.
Ta-da! I just finished setting up my minivan rental van camper, and I'm gonna give you a tour now. I don't know how to combine those words together to make them make sense. Minivan rental van camper tour. Minivan rental van camper tour? Rental minivan camper tour. Rental minivan camper tour. Extraordinaire. Once we'd cleared out all the space in here and put the seats down, it was clear that there was a ton of extra rooms. So the first thing that I did that you might have seen is that I put down one of our blankets just to essentially just create a pretty floor. And then on top of this blanket, we blew up my sleeping pad and sleeping bag. And then we have Rainer, my producer, his sleeping stuff is in here as well. So we can actually pretty comfortably fit 2 sleeping pads side by side in here and still have a little bit of space. And then we hung up these copper string lights around the entire inside, and they're connected to a battery pack. They've got a bunch of modes. They've got a light party mode. We have heavy party mode. This is like warning mode. Romantic mood lighting mode. And then this one, which is just chaos. There are these cubbies on the sides, and so we've put some of our toiletries, water bottles, coffee, and then we strung up this, I think Night Eyes is the brand, it's the gear line organization system. Has all these different S-hooks on it for attaching things. We've just hung headlamps, toiletry kits. What I'm most excited about is our seating area back here. So we have these 2 low chairs that we got at REI, and then in between them we have this retro style picnic basket cooler that we're also using as a table. This is great. So we have our extra blanket, really cozy. The best thing about these chairs is that because they're so low, we can like easily sit up in them. In this cooler, I have my cook kit, and so we're gonna put some food in here for tonight. We also have a lot of room behind these seats for other things. So Rainer has his backpack here. My day pack will go back here as well. There's actually a surprising amount of room in here to organize everything without having made any changes to the van whatsoever. Excuse me. That's it. I think I expected that I would put all my stuff in here and it would be like, you put a sleeping bag in a minivan, Miranda, way to go, you know? And instead it looks really cozy and comfortable, but I'm a little unsure of how comfortable it will be. You know, I don't know how good the ventilation's gonna be, how flat everything is. Now we're gonna take it out for a sleep test run. There is a campground just outside the city limits of Atlanta, and it gives you access to the Stone Mountain Summit hike, which is supposed to have some of the most beautiful panoramic views of the city of Atlanta. I want to go out to Stone Mountain Campground, spend the night in it, wake up super early in the morning, and get to do a sunrise hike where I can just see this awesome city where we are staying right now. Sleep in van, don't have to take down tent. Easy. He waved. My producer and I are going to get our stuff in here, say goodbye to our videographers until tomorrow morning. All right, let's go, I'm cold. Check it out! Wow, this is so cool. We just got to the campground and it's pretty cold. We're gonna drink some hot toddies, kind of enjoy this vibe and make some dinner and go to sleep. All right, tell me, you're the bartender. When? One, two, one. How do you, what? Is that a good amount? Cheers. Cheers. Woo. This little seating area that we have is like fantastic. Wow, I love this so much. This is so great. All right, I'm headed to sleep now. I have a super early morning tomorrow. I have not done a sunrise hike in a really long time, but obviously I live for this stuff. So I'm gonna get some sleep and I will see you all in the morning for our sunrise hike. Good night. Good morning. We are at the trailhead for the Stone Mountain Summit. We slept pretty comfortably last night in this car. It was definitely on a slant, so we sort of like slid towards the front of the car throughout the night. But the biggest downside was that when you got up in the middle of the night to pee and like open the door, just all the lights in the car come on. So that was a little jarring and something I totally forgot about. But that's not this minivan's fault, that's just like cars in general. I think I'm gonna need a nap later, but right now I'm just really excited to do this sunrise hike. I'm gonna go ahead and pack up my bag and we're going to start this hike. This is the trailhead for the summit of Stone Mountain. It's about a mile hike up to the top. So we're gonna get up there with plenty of time before the sunrise, cuddle under some blankets, and then wait for the sun to greet the new day. So let's go. You guys coming? Okay. Oh, cool. Man, I love a good sunrise hike. We're gonna take all of you, all of the kind people of YouTube, to see some awesome views of the city of Atlanta. Man, now I'm warming up and getting sweaty. I think we're almost there. Woo! Whoa! Woo! Oh man! Oh, this is gonna be so cool! Oh, look, you can already see the sun coming up. Wow, it is so cold. It got like really, really windy once we broke the tree cover. You can probably tell. Can you tell? Can you see how windy it is? We're gonna get to a good spot to see the sunrise and hunker down with some blankets. It's cold. Let's go. Wow. Dang. That's Atlanta. This is cool. We'll probably stay indoors, tree covered. Hey, I can't believe that this is just in the middle of Atlanta. Well, very near. Okay. Ah. We just finished our sunrise hike and got back down to the van. Yeah.
Finish that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
At the beginning of this video, I wanted to see if it was possible to do a no-build camper van in a rented minivan, and the answer is absolutely yes. No build. Honestly, it was awesome. It was comfortable, it was easy, it was cozy. I was psyched to hang out in this at night. It's easy to get up in the morning and go on a hike, and that's like all of the things that I want out of van life. Ease, comfort, and more ease. We set this up with just the stuff that we'd brought for a backpacking trip and then picked up a couple of extra things that you might already have if you're an avid camper. Obviously, not all rental vehicles are going to be the same, but if you already have access to something like this, I think this is an awesome way to experience van life without having a built-out van. Cool. The sun is up. The day has begun. If you want to see more videos like this or other sort of minimalistic van lifestyle videos, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the REI channel and to the Miranda in the Wild channel. And I will see you all in the wild. Bye. I'm gonna get coffee now. I'm sitting in my little minivan camper van, rental mini. Wow, forget it.